did promise you guys a car tour in my vlog. So I just gotta do something on the computer real quick, but I figured I'd kind of explain, because some people were asking me about just purchasing this car and some of the things that I was kind of thinking. So I have been for a while, guys, wanting to get a truck. For you guys who know me at home, I was still driving my car, which was pretty new, and I got a couple years back, but I just wanted a truck for the longest. And what I had been doing is we've been having bonus program at work. You guys know I'm a nurse. So basically bonus program is where you decide to work a couple extra shifts just to make a little bit of extra cash and help the unit out. So it was a good amount of cash. Why is her password not working? This really doing the most. Okay. So, like I said, I was working a couple extra shifts just so I can, go ahead and start saving up, because I originally wasn't even planning on getting a car until next year towards like November, December, towards the winter, so I had something to travel to work in. But I went to get my mom's oil changed, and I literally pulled up at the lot, and I see this truck, y'all. I looked at this truck. First, I'm like, what kind of truck is this? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like, I'm going to show you guys, of course, when you do the car tour, but it caught my eye. So, it caught my mom's eye, My mom's like, you need to, figure out some information about this. So, I went ahead and I went in, and I'm like, okay, my credit score is somewhat decent now. I mean, I'm still paying off school loans, so I'm always going to have that one in my credit, but it's pretty decent, and I need to go ahead and, try to work on it. So I decided, let me, this time get it in my name so I can start building my own credit, because before what I was doing is I would get my parents on there, and I would be a co-signer, but I realized that it would probably help my score more if I was actually the buyer and I used one of my parents as the co-signer. So I went ahead and I was talking to the guy. He was running some numbers. He told me the cost. I'm like, y'all, I'm like, this is like a little bit of an increase, and they're telling me, you can afford it. I'm like, bro, you don't know what I can afford. And I'm sitting there thinking in my head, like, I don't want to live beyond my means. I don't want to try to be all extra, but I really, really, like, I've never walked on a lot and really liked something as much as I did when I saw this truck. So he ran some numbers. I actually ended up going home, and I wanted to run some numbers myself. So I took into account how much I had saved from doing this bonus program at work, which was already saved for a truck anyway. I also took into account my other bills, because I do have other bills, credit cards, student loans, things that I pay at home. People think just because I stay at home with my parents, I don't have no bills. Sorry to inform you guys, you are highly mistaken. I have bills out the wazoo. And I also help my parents, because even though they don't ask me to, I just feel like I'm obligated to help them because I'm in their household, eating their food and everything else like that, using their water, using their electric. I just feel like I have to give them money or pay some of the bills. So I've been doing that. So I did the math, and I decided, you know what, Shay, you're not living outside of your means. I can afford this car, I can afford the insurance, I can afford my other bills, and I still can have some money to try to save and, have money for stuff that I need, like gas and food and things like that. And I did try to do some budgeting, especially when I got home after purchasing. I was like, you know what, there's some things I do, hence buy makeup and things like that are not really a necessity. So I kind of just tried to give myself a little play money for the month, but also enough money to handle my bills and handle this new responsibility. So with that being said, I went ahead and purchased the car. I took it home. I think it was like 8:45 that night after having my dad come. You got to bring him in with you so he can do all that car checking, negotiating, and stuff like that. So after that, guys, I was just real happy. So I'm gonna stop talking. Let me get this situated for my mother, and then we're gonna go out and see my baby. Alright, guys, so this is the dash. I have it set up kind of so I can see my speed while I'm driving and everything. This thing is so freaking cute. Hit home, you can see all the apps. So, like, audio. It has Apple CarPlay, which my old car did have. Do you guys see the swatches from the video I did earlier on my hand? but the dash is nice. So then it has these accents of like red inside. These actually control the temperature, and your passenger and driver can have 2 different temperatures. So you guys see how I'm turning it up, turning it down. And you can also control the climate on here. There's a climate control app. Oh shoot, I'm over here hitting stuff that I even shouldn't be hitting. Climate. So you can even change the stuff on the screen. This is like too much for me. So we got the inside glove box, you just pop open. There's lights in my car around the sides, the bottoms, that light up at night when everything is, you know. So we got the back seat, and everybody wants to be funny and say I got this truck because I'm getting ready to have kids. Not in the plan right now. Just not in the plan, guys. So keep your comments to yourself. Maybe one day. I hope one day. I just realized somebody sat in there and knocked the headrest back, so I gotta fix that. Alright, this is what I'm so excited about, guys. So I think it's called a Panoramic Sunroof, and I'm gonna hit a button, and this is so cute. I love opening this. I love opening this when it rains. I don't even care about like the sun. It's when it rains, and it goes from the front to the back of the car. And then you can hit, I think it's this. I'm still learning all my buttons. And that brings the sunroof up. And then if you want to go back, you just hit another button, and it goes back all the way. So that is like some luxurious shit. Like, I ain't used to this, y'all. I had a car. I had a whole car. Y'all don't know. I think it goes back more. Yeah, so like if I want to stand up, which I wouldn't probably do, I'll break my neck. But that's so nice. So I'm gonna let that close back up, and then I will show you guys, I think, the trunk. And then I can show you guys the outside too once I get out. So I'm getting out. The seats have red emblem on them too. I'm gonna pop the trunk while I show you guys the back seat real quick. So the back has so much freaking room. Like, look, my little grandma slippers. There's a vent, some plugs. Like I said, I don't think you can access Apple Play from back here, but my mom was so shocked that it has a thing where you can actually plug. So if you got your charger in here, that's nice. Just a lot of room. Like, I can literally go to sleep in my car. I'm excited because I might be doing that. My trunk is huge. I don't know what the heck, I guess this is if you want to bring stuff. I don't know what that rail is for either. My dad is supposed to show me, but there's just a lot of room. Go to the side and show you guys. So the wheels are supposed to be 21s. Some tint going on, some little blacking on the rims. That's what caught me. Pulling her back up. How does it feel to drive a truck now instead of a car? I like it. Excuse me. In the past, like, my mom also has a truck, so I would like drive her truck on days it snowed when I had to go to work, and I was kind of just like, you know, I would feel comfortable if I was in my own car and everything like that. So it does feel really good to have her. I feel like I can see more. Like, for us vertically challenged people, when you look over a dashboard in a car, you can't really see everything. Like, since the time I've been driving, I've been parking on a whim. But now I can actually see the front of my truck. I can see everything. So I feel like this, you would think being short, it would be better for you to have a car, but it's actually better for you to have a truck, I think. I hear this song before. Sound like Tiger. Oh yeah, it is Tiger. Hey. Alright guys, I just have to clean up where I filmed, and then I'm gonna show you guys some stuff I hauled the past week. It's gonna be like a little baby haul. But I did mention that I was going to show a few things that I picked up throughout the week. So kind of like a mini haul, some makeup, I think, mostly. So first thing I got, I went to Ulta. I went to Walmart, Target, and Sephora. So Walmart, no, Ulta, I got some of these Remy lashes by Ardell. I want to try them out. I heard one of my favorite YouTubers, I think it was Andrea Renee, talk about how good the Remy lashes are by Ardell. And I know Ardell already makes good lashes, so I picked up a pair of those. I also finally got 35G Bronze Gold by Morphe. I've been wanting this palette since the moment I seen it. I'll open it up real quick just to show you guys. But I am a sucker for bronze and browns and golds on my eyes. I've always been. So the packaging is a little bit, it's not as luxurious as the usually Morphe is. Oh, the plastic fell out, but look how pretty it is. So I can't wait to play in this. I'm excited because I looked at this palette online and all these colors are things I wear. Rose gold, browns, and it has matte and shimmers. So I'm excited to play with this. Let me put my little plastic back in. You know you're a true makeup fanatic when you put the plastic back in your packages until you actually use them. So I got this from my local Ulta also. I think it was only 25 bucks, and that's not bad. Morphe usually isn't bad at all. I also seen this on a whim. Wet n Wild eyeshadow quad. This is from their Rose collection, so I picked this up too. Super cute. I need to go get my nails done because I'm tired of showing y'all this broken nail in these pictures. I'm going today after I get done. This was from, I think, Walmart. I picked up a coconut protein pack from Palmer's. I just want to try this out. My hair needs some more protein. I noticed there's like a strand test you usually do to see how your hair is doing on if it needs moisture, if it needs protein, things like that. Couple videos on YouTube. Why was I about to say Facebook? YouTube show you. So I'm gonna use this and see how my hair does. I also picked up the Revlon Candid Photo Ready foundation in the color Mocha. I actually swatched this in the store. Sorry. They had the little things on the stand though, so I was allowed to. But I swatched this in Walmart, and I wanted to pick this up before, but I didn't feel like they had my shade. I only put this on my hand, and then I put my hand up to my face, so it's not a guarantee, but I'll probably do a video on it when I try it out. It's supposed to be similar to the Becca Love foundation, I heard, a drugstore dupe. We'll see. Ulta also had ColourPop, y'all, and I was so excited. So I picked up an ultra matte lip, which I have on today in the color Beeper, and then I got an ultra glossy lip in, I picked it up because of the name. It is Champagne Mommy. So I'll show you guys what these two look like real quick. I'm by my window and people keep driving by. So here's Beeper, and here is Champagne Mommy. So I'm excited about these two. I've already tried Beeper. I haven't tried the gloss yet, but it's not, it won't show up this color. It's like a clear kind of gloss, but Champagne Mommy. Why can't I talk today? The last thing I just picked up was a Nivea Lotion from Target. They give you the 25% bonus one, so instead of the usual, I think, 16 ounces it comes in the 21 fluid ounce bottle, and I love this lotion. I know I talked about my Gold Bond last month and my faves, but this is also a good one, especially for us dry melanin people in the winter. Sephora is my last one. Guys, I got the Hoola Bronzer in Toasted. Y'all don't know how long I was waiting for this to come out. I was so tired of seeing everybody talking about Hoola Bronzer is my favorite, and I can't even use it because it's so ashy on my skin. It's not even the shade of my skin. It's just not working. So I was glad they finally released this for us melanin girls. I actually have it on today. I don't know if you guys can tell. I was really light-handed because I knew, but I just was so excited I went ahead and threw it on before I did a little mini haul. I don't want to bore you guys, but thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.